Okay, so let's get into it. Today, we are diving into a track that, it functions less like a song and more like a pharmacological intervention.
A sonic caffeine shot is what it is.
Exactly. We're looking at Hyperdancing by Batamon, which just came out a few days ago, February 5th.
And this is a fascinating case study. We're doing this one a bit differently. We're not getting into the artist profile or anything like that.
Well, no background.
We're stripping all of that away.
Yeah.
Our sources are laser focused on just the audio, on the engineering. The mission is to unpack why this 3-minute, 4-second track makes you feel like you could run through a brick wall.
It really is that aggressive. I was looking at the waveform data they provided in the production notes.
Yeah.
It's just a solid block. There's no dynamic range. It's just loud from second one right to the end.
That's the wall of sound technique,
Yeah.
but pushed to an absolute modern extreme. If you manage to strip away that sheer volume, though, the architecture underneath it's a really complex hybrid.
Yeah, I was looking at your notes. The melody lines, you called them heroic, which feels incredibly familiar. It's got that kind of ascending chord structure you hear in like classic J-pop or anime openings.
Yes, it feels like that moment where the protagonist decides they're not going to lose.
For sure.
So that nostalgic, heroic melody is the top layer.
Yeah.
But the engine, what's driving it, is pure Eurobeat.
Okay, so for listeners who maybe didn't grow up with Initial D or the Para dance scene, we should probably clarify that.
Right.
We're talking about that super high-speed electronic dance music from the late 90s.
That's the one. It's defined by a really fast tempo and that 4-on-the-floor rhythm, so the kick drum is just hitting hard on every single beat.
And in Hyperdancing, that tempo is sitting at what, like 160, 170 BPM?
Somewhere right in there, yeah. Which is incredibly fast.
Most pop music is around 120. At 170 BPM, you're getting close to the tempo of someone sprinting.
And that's exactly why it feels so physically stimulating. Your brain just instinctively tries to sync up with that pulse. But they didn't just copy 90s Eurobeat. They filtered it through modern hyperpop.
Ah, that explains the texture, that digital crunch.
Yeah, that's the hyperpop influence. Taking pop ideas and just distorting them, layering synths until the sound feels almost overwhelming.
It creates this sound pressure that feels like it's physically pushing you.
And the structure is designed to be relentless. The analysis we looked at points out there are almost no breaks, no moments for you to breathe.
The energy just keeps building.
It just accumulates and accumulates until it explodes in the hook.
Which creates a really interesting tension with the lyrics, though. You've got this frantic, sprinting music, but the lyrics themselves are surprisingly romantic.
It's a classic juxtaposition.
Yeah, I was reading the translation. It's all stage of stars, flying high, holding hands in a dream. It feels like they're trying to outrun the sunrise.
The text describes a meeting before dawn.
There's that line, future for you and me, which sounds almost desperate. A desperate need to make that moment last forever.
And that's the core theme the analysis picked up on. Burning passion. If the music were slow, those lyrics might come off as kind of sappy.
Right.
But because the music is so high octane, the lyrics feel urgent. It turns it from a love ballad into a chase scene.
And the vocal production definitely plays into that. The voice doesn't sound entirely human.
It's heavily processed. Lots of pitch correction, saturation. It's meant to blend right into the synthesizers to create this whole cyber atmosphere. The analysis called it digital but not cold.
It still has that emotional resonance, yeah.
Because the delivery is just so earnest, even if the texture sounds almost robotic.
One of the reviews I saw described the whole experience as just pure euphoria.
All affirming energy was the phrase that stuck out to me. It's like it's designed to bypass your logical brain. You know that feeling at a summer festival late at night where you stop thinking about your commute or your emails?
That flow state where only the rhythm exists.
This track is engineered to trigger that state immediately. It's a 3-minute dopamine hack.
So, to pull this all together, Hyperdancing is this perfect fusion of nostalgia, that heroic melody with the physical urgency of 170 BPM Eurobeat.
All wrapped in a modern, hyper-digital production style. It's a crash course in how audio can manipulate your mood.
It leaves me wondering, though, about the utility of music like this. We know it changes our mood, but what about our physiology?
That's a valid question.
I mean, does listening to a 170 BPM track while you're sitting at your desk actually raise your resting heart rate?
Or does it just make you type faster?
That's something to test out on your next deadline, I guess. Thanks for listening to this deep dive into Hyperdancing.
手をつなぎ愛のメ